Did you know that nearly 60% of Americans would struggle to cover an unexpected $1,000 expense without going into debt? It's a startling reality that underscores the importance of managing our money wisely. But fear not, this guide isn't about cutting out all the joys of life to save a few pennies. It's about empowering you with simple, effective strategies to take control of your finances, grow your wealth, and live a life free from the constant worry of money. In the chapters ahead, we'll uncover the secrets to building a solid financial foundation, mastering the art of saving and making your money work for you through wise investments. We'll tackle the daunting world of debt and show you how to come out on top. And because financial wisdom is a lifelong journey, we'll explore ways to keep learning and growing, ensuring your financial well-being for years to come. Ready to break free from financial stress and take the first step toward a brighter, more secure future? Let's dive in and discover how to manage your money so you never go broke. Chapter 1. The Foundation of Financial Health. Starting with a solid foundation is crucial for any structure, and your financial health is no different. Imagine building a house on sand. It's bound to collapse. Similarly, without understanding your current financial standing, setting realistic goals, and preparing for emergencies, managing money effectively is nearly impossible. Understanding your financial standing. First things first, let's talk about where you stand financially. It's like looking in the mirror before you start a diet. You need to know your weight before setting a goal to lose 20 pounds. Here, the weight is your net worth, calculated by subtracting what you owe, your liabilities, from what you own, your assets. It's a simple equation that tells a complex story about your financial health. If the number is positive, you're starting on the right foot. If it's negative, don't worry. Recognizing it is the first step towards improvement. Setting realistic financial goals. Now, imagine going on a road trip without a destination. Sounds aimless, right? That's what happens when you don't have financial goals. Goals give you direction. Whether it's saving for a dream vacation, buying a house, or simply having a cushion for hard times, setting clear, achievable goals is essential. Remember, goals should be smart, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Want to save $10,000 for an emergency fund in 2 years? Break it down to saving around $417 a month. This approach makes your goals less daunting and more attainable. The importance of an emergency fund. Life loves throwing curveballs. Your car breaks down or you face unexpected medical bills. Emergencies don't announce their arrival. An emergency fund acts like a financial safety net. Experts suggest having 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses saved up. This fund keeps you from falling into debt when unplanned expenses hit. It's like having a financial fire extinguisher. You hope you never have to use it, but it's life-saving if you do. Chapter 2. Smart Budgeting Strategies. Budgeting isn't about restricting yourself, it's about taking control. Think of it as a diet plan for your money. Just as you balance your diet to improve your health, you balance your spending and saving to improve your financial health. The 50-30-20 rule. Explained, one of the simplest yet most effective budgeting strategies is the 50-30-20 rule. It's like financial portion control. Spend 50% of your income on needs, rent, groceries, utilities, 30% on wants, dining out, hobbies, and save the remaining 20%. This method isn't just about numbers, it's about prioritizing your financial well-being. Tracking your spending awareness is key to control. You can't change what you don't know. Start by tracking every dollar you spend. There are apps for that, or you can go old school with a spreadsheet or even a notebook. This habit might surprise you. Many people find they're spending money on things they don't even enjoy that much. Knowledge is power, and in this case, it's the power to redirect your money to where it matters most to you. Identifying and cutting unnecessary expenses. After tracking your spending, you'll likely identify expenses that can be cut. Maybe it's that subscription service you rarely use or the daily gourmet coffee. Cutting these expenses doesn't mean living a Spartan life. It means making room for what truly adds value to your life. It's about spending on purpose, not out of habit. Every dollar you don't spend mindlessly is a dollar you can put towards your goals. Budgeting and laying a solid financial foundation are akin to learning to ride a bike. It might seem challenging at first, but once you get the hang of it, it becomes second nature. By understanding your financial situation, setting realistic goals, preparing for emergencies, and adopting smart budgeting strategies, you're not just managing your money, you're setting the stage for a life of financial freedom and security. Chapter 3. Mastering the art of saving. Saving money is like planting a tree. At first, it seems slow and insignificant, but with time, it grows into something substantial that can provide shade or fruit for years to come. Mastering the art of saving is about understanding not just the importance of saving, but also the best ways to make your savings grow. High-interest savings accounts versus traditional ones. Think of savings accounts as pots to plant your money trees. Not all pots are the same. Some have better soil that helps your money tree grow faster. High-interest savings accounts are like those better pots. They offer higher interest rates compared to traditional savings accounts, which means your money grows faster without any extra effort from you. It's a simple switch that can make a big difference over time. Automatic saving strategies. The best way to save is to make it automatic. It's like setting up a drip irrigation system for your plants. They get watered regularly without you having to remember to do it. Set up an automatic transfer from your checking to your savings account right after each payday. This way, you save before you have the chance to spend, making saving a priority rather than an afterthought. Over time, you won't even miss the amount because you've adjusted to living without it. Saving for short-term versus long-term goals. Saving isn't just for one purpose. You might have short-term goals like a vacation or a new laptop and long-term goals like retirement or buying a home. It's important to approach these differently. For short-term goals, you'll want to keep the money in easily accessible, low-risk accounts so it's there when you need it. For long-term goals, consider investing in options with higher growth potential, understanding that there's more risk but also more reward over time. Chapter 4. Wise Investment Principles. Investing is the next step in growing your wealth. It's like moving from gardening to farming. You're working on a larger scale and can expect bigger yields, but there's also more complexity and risk. Introduction to Investing for Beginners. Investing might seem daunting, but it's really about using your money to get more money. The key is to start small and learn as you go. Think of it as buying a small plot of farmland. You might start with something simple like a mutual fund or a retirement account where your money is spread out over many types of investments. This way, you learn the ropes while minimizing risk. Risk management in investments. All investments come with risk, but not all risks are the same. Imagine different crops. Some are more resilient while others are more volatile. Diversification is your main tool here, spreading your investments across different types, stocks, bonds, real estate, to reduce the impact of any single investment's poor performance. It's the equivalent of planting a variety of crops to ensure that if one fails, you still have a successful harvest from the others. Diversification. Why not to put all your eggs in one basket? Diversification is crucial in investing. Putting all your money into one investment is like planting only one type of crop. If it fails, you're left with nothing. By diversifying, you spread your risk across different investments, so if one performs poorly, the others can balance it out. Think of it as a buffet. You try a little bit of everything so that if you don't like one dish, it doesn't ruin your meal. Mastering saving and investing isn't just about accumulating wealth. It's about creating financial security and freedom for yourself and your loved ones. By adopting smart saving habits, choosing the right accounts, automating your savings, and investing wisely, you're not just growing your money, you're building a more secure future. Chapter 5. Debt Management and Reduction. Imagine you're hiking with a backpack. Each debt is a rock in that backpack. The more you owe, the heavier it gets. Managing and reducing debt is about lightening that load so you can hike more comfortably and reach new heights. Let's explore how to effectively manage and reduce debt to regain financial freedom. Understanding different types of debt. Firstly, know what you're carrying. Not all debt is created equal. Some debts, like a mortgage or student loans, can be considered investments in your future. These typically have lower interest rates and longer terms. Other debts, like credit card debt, come with high interest rates and can quickly become overwhelming if not managed carefully. Recognizing the difference helps you prioritize which debts to pay off first for the most significant impact. Strategies to pay off debt. Efficiently paying off debt requires a strategy. Two popular methods are the snowball and avalanche methods. With the snowball method, you start by paying off your smallest debts first, gradually working your way up to the larger ones. This method can offer quick wins, boosting your motivation. The avalanche method, on the other hand, focuses on paying off debts with the highest interest rates first, potentially saving you money over time. Both strategies have their merits, and the best choice depends on your personal preferences and financial situation. The snowball versus avalanche methods. Imagine you're clearing a path through the snow. The snowball method has you start with small shovelfuls, building momentum as you go. The avalanche method has you tackle the biggest drifts first, knowing that once those are cleared, the rest will seem easier. By focusing on high-interest debts first, avalanche, or seeking quick emotional wins, snowball, you can find a debt reduction strategy that keeps you motivated and aligned with your financial goals.